What role did censorship play in WWI propaganda? Have you ever wondered how governments controlled what people knew during World War I? Censorship was a key tool that shaped public perception and supported propaganda efforts. It played a vital role in maintaining morale and national unity throughout the war. At its core, censorship aimed to prevent the releases of sensitive military information that could benefit the enemy. However, it went much further by influencing what the public could discuss or know about the war. This meant that journalists faced strict limitations on what they could report. Many stories required approval before publication, and topics that could lower morale or reveal troop movements were often off-limits. As a result, the narrative surrounding the war became highly uniform and sanitized. The public received a controlled version of events, which often omitted the harsh realities faced by soldiers. This created a disconnect between what was happening on the front lines and what people were told back home. Censorship worked closely with propaganda agencies, such as the United States Committee on Public Information. This organization not only censored dissenting information, but also actively promoted pro-war messages. They coordinated various forms of media, including speeches, films, and posters, to portray the enemy negatively and encourage patriotic support. Different countries had their own methods of implementing censorship. For instance, Germany tightly controlled press access, requiring journalists to hold recognized patriotic views. They even forbade contact between reporters and frontline troops. In New Zealand and other allied nations, censorship extended to mail, telegrams, and public speeches to prevent any information that might weaken support for the war. Legal frameworks supported censorship, such as the Espionage Act and Sedition Act in the United States. These laws criminalized certain types of speech and publications, giving censorship a broad reach. This affected not only the media but also private correspondence and public discussions. In practical terms, censorship ensured that propaganda messages remained strong and unchallenged. It created an environment where the public received a polished version of the war, which was essential for sustaining support during such a long and brutal conflict. However, this also meant that the historical record was shaped by what was allowed to be reported, complicating our understanding of the war's realities. Censorship during World War I was a critical mechanism that controlled information flow, shaped public perception, and maintained morale. By restricting negative or sensitive content while promoting supportive messages, it played a significant role in the home front experience throughout the war.